What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some Tuesday night NBA action. Rough night last night. Lost all three bets. The KD one, bad read. I mentioned there possibly a blowout. It was a blowout. He didn't play in the fourth. Had 20 points, so just needed five more. Fortunate, but yeah, I didn't play at all in the fourth to get there. And then Curry, only 16 points. That was pretty shocking. And then the Suns, I read it correctly. They just decided to go against it. Devin Booker came out, had 4 assists in the first quarter. They were down by 25. They can't win if he's not scoring. Had no more assists through the half, through the third quarter. They caught up. Had 4 assists in the fourth. They lost. I mean, I read it correctly. He can't pass and then win. He can't be the main facilitator and have them win. They got to go through Grayson Allen and they got to let him get open. They didn't do that and they lost. So I read it correctly. They just decided not to follow it. But he did get over the assist there, so he lost that bet. And then the Curry one, I don't even know what happened there. 16 points. I would expect a lot more. We'll bounce back though. We got the Knicks Bucks. We got 1.5 point spread over under 228.5. Karl Anthony Towns over 33.5 points and rebounds. He'll be obviously in direct competition with Giannis on the boards. Those two will be battling. Those two will be the ones who are trying to get most of the rebounds, and I expect him to kind of have that mentality of wanting to beat Giannis. Obviously, Giannis is a superstar, top 5 player in the league right now. I think Cat knows that. I think everybody knows that, and they come out there and they got to play the best. And I think Karl Anthony Towns knows he's got to put on his best game. He's currently averaging right at this number. I think he's at 34, so essentially what we're looking for tonight. And tight game. We're expecting the starters to play. As you'll see, I'll mention that quite a bit because obviously we want to make that correct read. I want to make up for the KD one. So starters looking to keep playing as a tight game between the Knicks and the Bucks here. Next, we're going to the 76ers and the Wizards. We got a 4.5 point spread over under of 237.5 for a little high total here. And obviously we're staying away from Embiid because screw that guy. We're going Tyrese Maxey over 35.5 points and assists. Maxey has led the 76ers in every game with points and assists. He's led in both categories, and I'm pretty sure every game he's played in, he's led the whole game in those two categories. Currently, he averages 45 points and assists per game, so blows this right out of the water. He's at like 44.7 or something. We just need him to get 36, so his lowest total, 37. So I'm expecting him to come out here and do what he needs to get done. 4-point spread here. Starters will be in the game. Again, mentioning that because obviously we want to make the correct reads. And I think he gets this done. He could get this done in points. He's had over 40 points twice so far this season. I certainly think he can rally up some assists to help him get there. But I mean, honestly, 35 points is not out of realm for him. Gets 1 assist, we're there. So I like this line here for him. Over 35.5 points and assists. Hopefully none of them go to Embiid because screw that guy. Lastly, we got the Hornets versus the Heat. We got a 5.5 point spread over under of 240.5. A really high total here. Taking LaMelo Ball over 33.5 points and assists. Currently averaging 38 points and assists, and has hit this in 2 out of the last 3 games. Getting it done with just points last game. He had 38 points last game. We just need 34 points and assists. So combining them, 24 points, 10 assists, however he wants to do it. Just had a triple double so far this year, so he's gotten over that 10 assist mark twice so far, and highest total of the slate in points. So I'm expecting this ball. There's a lot of scoring, a lot of movement. Quick opportunities, not a lot of defense. And what that happens is people are able to score. When people are able to score, typically it's quick passes. LaMelo is their facilitator. He can rally up the assist as well. So that's what we're looking for here is Ball to get over 33.5 points and assists. Let me know if you guys are tailing, and I'll